Hello everyone, welcome to the next tier list video. Yes, this is going to be a tier list of all of my Wave 2 mashups. Yeah, so Frank, I'll just go over rules really quickly. Ranking is based off my personal opinion, and I will be ranking based on how good I think the mashup is and how many mistakes there are, just like last time. So let's just jump right into it this time. Okay, first up we got Another Round and Inside Us mashup. I like this one. There's nothing wrong with this one that I can remember. Just a tiny bit of stuff, but it's nothing to note on. But I have a lot more favorites in this wave than this one, so it's gonna go in mid. And one more thing from Another Round and Inside Us. This is the first mashup in Wave 2. It is the first mashup I use using the new style of mashups I do. And if you don't know what that is basically making it so just watch my older mashups and you'll find out. My older ones. You'll find out then. Okay, moving on. Next up is This Comes From Inside and Over remix. This one's very special to me. But yeah. I just nothing that I particularly don't like about it. But I would have to say that it's hard to explain, but This Comes From Inside. I wish I didn't have the whole thing, that whole part, that whole song, like my old way I did. I don't know what I'm saying. It's very hard to explain, but I'll just throw a clip on it and up here. Hopefully it makes more sense. Now, one thing I didn't like about this one is that I didn't do what I did for all the other mashups this wave, and that is I didn't get the instrumental and vocals separated from that one, so it's just left off with This Comes From Inside just as it normally is, and I feel like that made it a little worse. But because this one has an emotional attachment to me, I think it's gonna have to go good, but it's not amazing. It's not. Into the Pit mashup. This is my second 3-song mashup. And yeah, I realized after I made the mashup that I remember 2 other Into the Pit songs. So that was unfortunate. I couldn't add them in there. Maybe, like I said in the description of that video, maybe I'll remake it one day with the rest of the Into the Pit songs I know of. But I think it's pretty good, but not good enough to go in amazing though. So it's gonna go in good. Okay, but there are some things I don't like about it. And that is this part. And this part. Those parts are not that. I don't like them that well. I feel like I should have just. For the first clip, I should have. I should have made the Into the Pit from Kyle's. That I should not have put the vocals in there. I think it would have been better, like you did if later in the mashup here. Because that spot originally had the Kyle Into the Pits one. Vocals in there. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Next, Avatar's Mega Mashup. Now, this was made using the old way I did mashups, and that's because I planned out the whole mashup, when I was still doing the old way I did things. So that's why this would be a lot better if it was the way I do it now. And because of that, it's gonna have to go in good, not amazing, or else I would have put it in amazing. I'm running out of space up here. Hold on. For instance, here's a part that I didn't necessarily like, but I still think is kind of good.
Dreams are overrated. She's coming back to even up the score. Vengeful spirits to the dark commands in the devil's hands. Tell the fires in the
That part is kind of tricky. I wish I extended Sweet Dreams part more. Because that one actually went really well with Scarlet Vow. But I just didn't let it. I just didn't make it go more because I changed a lot of stuff. Yeah. Next up is Counting Sheep and Stay Calm. This one is amazing. There is only one thing I do not like about this one, and that is this.
About time we had a brand new plaything.
Another yellow belly welcome like a champ.
Listen, gang, I say that we dig it.
And this.
They are slowly closing in. Stay calm, stay calm. Find an inner strength within. Stay calm, stay calm. If I've learned one thing, it's that.
Okay, maybe there was two. So, yeah, maybe there was two things I don't like with it. And yeah, I forgot about the second thing I didn't like with it. So, it's not amazing. It's not going in amazing. Okay, I'm gonna do a little change. Just move this comes from the side and over down a little bit. I don't think it deserves to be in good because I think I'm gonna put a lot of them in good, so I don't want everything to be in there. Okay. Next up is Drawn to the Bitter and Until We Meet Again mashup. Yeah, here's something I don't like with this one. Yeah, that part's yeah, that's I wish I put which Drawn to the Bitter instrumental in that one part there instead of just letting it go without it, because then it's just like a weird cutoff there. So that's one thing I do to fix it. But this one mashup, I had a very hard. I got the video out of sync with the instrumental vocals. I got them out of sync, so it was very confusing. That's the first time I've done that too. So I was very confused with it. I had to fix it and all. It took me a while to figure out how to do that properly. But yeah, this one is good. Undone and not the end. In this mashup, there are no mistakes that I have found, and that is good for a mashup. I like everything about this mashup. There's nothing wrong with it, but I feel like I was cheating because I used one song that had barely had any vocals in it. So because of that, it's going in mid. It's Time to Die in a Fire, which is comprised of It's Time to Die and Die in a Fire. This one is actually a recreation of another mashup I did. Not I did. Another mashup someone else did. Their name was Z. I'll put them in the description of the video. It's not much I don't like about it. There's a couple parts in it. If I remember what they are, I will put them on screen now. But other than that, it's pretty good one. I don't know if it's not amazing. Good or mid. I don't know. See, I like this one, but I don't know which one I should put it into. Should I put it in mid or should I put it in good? I think it's gonna be mid. I don't really like it that much. but I also do like it. We're just gonna keep it there. Okay, rabbit hole mashup. There we go, amazing. This is the first amazing mashup of Wave 2. I really like this one. I really like Suburban's music. Rabbit Hole is one of my favorite of their songs. And then the Rabbit Hole from, I don't know how to pronounce the name, so it's just gonna be on screen right now. I also like that song. It is also pretty good. Yeah, but I really like this part.
Drag you into my home, lose you deep in my thighs, fall inside the rabbit hole again. I'll drag you into my home, lose you deep in my thighs, fall inside the rabbit hole again.
And I like this part near the end.
Drag you into my home, lose you deep in my thighs, fall inside the rabbit hole again.
Those are my favorite parts of the mashup. Yeah, there's nothing really to say about this one except I really like it. That's pretty much it. Oh, and this one also I thought the video got unsynced with the vocals and instrumental. I thought it got unsynced, but it somehow didn't when I went to go fix it. So it was very confusing. It was a very confusing one to do. Next we got Spiraling and Lunatic. It's okay. Here's one part I do not like about it. That's pretty much the only thing I don't like about it. And I think it's a good mashup, so it's gonna go in mid. It doesn't deserve to go in good though. Okay, we are aware and what you want. If you don't know, this one is my 5th most viewed video on my YouTube channel. Yeah, people really like this one. It is my favorite mashup to date, though. It is my favorite mashup to date. I really like it. It is really good. It's a nice and short mashup. It is really good. The animations for it are good. Yeah, but this one also was the worst one to edit the video of. Because while I was making it, it was like 3 hours before I had to leave for vacation. And I got the video, no, I got the instrumental and vocals unsynced with each other. They were not synced with each other. It was a complete mess. I had to scrap it and redo the whole thing. It took around 3 hours total to make that one because I had to redo it. And this is the longest time I took to make a mashup that isn't a mega mashup. But for Count the Waves mashup, that took the trophy for the amount of time it took to make one. That took about 4 hours to make. Maybe 5. I don't know. I did it all in one night. It took a while. But we're not talking about Wave 3 yet. We're talking about Wave 2. We are aware of what you want. Amazing. A tier, I guess. Right, next one. Bringing Us Home in Madness. Now, you're probably wondering, wait, this is a part of Wave 2? It's not on your channel. And that's because it is on my second channel. Yes, I do not like this one. I thought it was not good enough to upload. So I uploaded it on my second channel. Just kind of backwards if you think about it. I didn't want it to sit in my computer taking up space. So it's just here. It's just on my second channel. I'll have that linked in the description as I always do if you want to go watch it. Yeah, I didn't think this one was good enough to upload to my main channel. And I will not upload something to my main channel if I'm not proud of it. So that's why it did not go up there. But I did want to put it here only because I could have something in the bad tier. That is the only reason this mashup is in this tier list. So I can have something in the bad tier. Here's some parts I don't like. Overall, this one is not a good one in my eyes, but it's somehow gotten more views than Dr. Sunshine is Dead and Laplace's Angel, whatever it's called.
Laplace's Angel.
This one's interesting, and it only has 9 views currently as of recording this, which is a bummer. I don't hate anything about this mashup. The one thing I don't like about it is that I wish I put Laplace's whatever Angel in there more, because after like the midway point, it's just Dr. Sunshine is Dead throughout the rest of the video, except for a little part at the end. I think it is good. It is a good mashup. Now, some cool history with this mashup. I had the description of the videos of the animations I wanted to use said I could not re-upload them. Technically, it is re-uploading the animation, except not fully, because I'm not showing the full animation in the video. And because of this, I had to track down the creator of the collabs I used for that video. Asked them if I could use them. Thank goodness they said yes. These songs are not good with any other animation I've seen except these 2 collabs that I used for that video. That's the tier list. Oh, and this tier list in the description of the video if you want to make your own tier list of this. I don't know why you would, but you could, I guess. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Check out Wave 3 on Friday. Okay, goodbye.